To exhale, squeezing out all of the air. Making each inhalation, each exhalation a little bit longer than the last. Exhale, just allow the shoulders, the back, the neck to relax, the jaw to drop slightly. If you'd like to set an intention for the class or for the evening, you can do that now. Anything or anybody you'd like to bring focus to, just something you'd like to get out of the class. Keeping that intention in mind throughout our practice. Keeping the eyes closed, we're going to circle the head around, gently warm up the neck. Exhale the head forward, inhale back. Just using your full range of motion. Circle the opposite direction. Exhale the head forward, inhale back. Bringing the head back to center. Circle the torso. Inhale as you move forward. Exhale, rounding all the way back. Just moving with your breath. Use your full range of motion, big circles. Circle the opposite direction. Inhaling forward, exhaling, rounding back. Making your way back to center. Moving the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Left arm behind, fingers to the floor. You can reach around toward the opposite hip. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist, look over the left shoulder. Breathing into the twist, maybe moving a little further with each exhalation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, maintain the twist. Turn the gaze, look over the right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Move the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Right arm behind, fingers to the floor, the hip. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist, look over the right shoulder. Maybe twisting a little further with each exhalation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, maintain the twist. Turn the gaze, look over the left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Make your way up onto hands and knees, wrists under the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Inhaling to cow, let the belly sink down as the head comes up. Exhale to cat, round the spine, reach all the way up toward the ceiling, tucking the chin toward the chest. Using your full range of motion, inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Reaching all the way down at the belly, reaching all the way up at the spine. Taking full inhalations, full exhalations. Making your way back to center, moving into rolling cat, move off in one direction, chest toward the floor, move the opposite direction, round all the way up. Inhaling down, exhaling, rounding up. Making big circles. Circling the opposite direction. Inhale the chest down. Exhale, round all the way up. Making your way back to center. Curl the toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, start lifting the hips, moving the belly toward the thighs. Straighten out the legs, relaxing the heels down. Lift all the way up to the tailbone. Just walking the feet, alternating side to side, walking the dog. Move the hips side to side if you'd like. A little more movement here. Pressing the heels down toward the mat. Inhale, extend the right leg straight back behind, reaching up through the heel. To exhale, rotate the hip open, bend the knee, press the hip all the way back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the gaze between the hands, step the foot through, knee over ankle, drop the back knee down. And inhale, sweeping the arms back behind. Exhaling, bringing the arms up overhead. Clasp the fingers, turn the palms up, reach up as tall as you can, keep the hips sinking down, shoulders relax down away from the ears. Inhale, press up a little bit taller. Exhale, drop the hands down next to the front foot. Curl the back toes, lift the knee, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Relaxing the heels down, lifting up through the tailbone. Inhale, extend the left leg straight back behind. Exhale, rotate the hip open, bend the knee, press the hip back, drop that right heel down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the gaze between the hands, step the foot through, knee over ankle. Drop the back knee down. Inhaling, sweeping the arms behind, keep the hips sinking low. Exhale, bring the arms up overhead. Clasp the fingers, turn the palms up, reach up tall, shoulders relax down. Exhaling, dropping the hands down next to the front foot, curl the back toes, lift the knees, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back, downward dog, relaxing the heels down toward the mat. As you inhale, shifting your weight forward into plank, reaching out through the crown of the head, back through the heels. And exhaling, pressing back into downward dog. Moving with your breath, inhaling forward, pull the belly in, nice flat back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Taking full inhalations and full exhalations. So pressing back into downward dog. Inhale, extend the right leg straight back behind. Exhale, bring the gaze between the hands, step the foot through, knee over ankle. Drop the back heel, press it slightly backward, pulling the belly in. Inhale the arms up, warrior one. Press the left hip forward, pull the right hip back, squaring the hips toward that front leg. Inhaling, reaching up a little bit taller. Exhale, drop the hands behind, clasp the fingers. Roll the shoulders back, reaching further down that back leg. Exhaling, folding forward. Lay down next to or on top of the right thigh. Pull the hands forward, stretch through the shoulders, head and neck relax. Inhaling, bringing the arms back up overhead. Exhale, rotate the hips open, warrior two. Arms straight, fingertips to fingertips. Gazing over that front hand, relaxing the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the left hand to that left leg. Reach over the top with the right arm. Inhaling back up. Exhale, drop the right arm to the right thigh, reaching out through the fingers on that left hand. Good. Inhaling up and over, peaceful warrior. And then exhaling down, arm on the thigh, extended side angle. Taking full inhalations, full exhalations. Good. Windmill the arms back up, warrior two, pulling the belly in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Curl the back toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back into plank. Nice flat back. Relax the heels down. Lift up through the tailbone. Inhale, extending the left leg straight back behind. Reach back through the heel. Exhale, bring the gaze between the hands. Step the foot through. Knee over ankle. Drop the back heel. Press it slightly backward. Inhale the arms up. You're good, rest on a one. Press the right hip forward. Pull the left hip back. Shoulders relax. Inhale, reach up a little bit taller. Exhale, drop the hands behind, clasp the fingers. Roll the shoulders back, reach further down that back leg. And exhaling, folding forward. Lay down next to or on top of the left side. Pull the hands forward, stretch through the shoulders. And inhaling, bringing the arms back up. Exhale, rotate the hips open, warrior two. Torso stacked over the hips, pull the belly in, arms nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the right hand to the right leg, reach over the top of the left arm. Inhaling back up. Exhale, drop the left arm to the left thigh, right arm alongside the ear. Moving with your breath, inhaling up and over. And then exhaling forward. Taking full inhalations and full exhalations. Windmill the arms back up, warrior two, pull the belly in, take a deep breath in. Exhale, windmill the arms down, curl the back toes, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back, downward dog, relaxing the heels down. Inhaling, rising all the way up onto the toes as high as you can. Exhale, bend the knees into a squat. Inhaling, straighten out the front leg, or the legs, dropping the heels down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk or hop the feet forward to the front of the mat. Letting the belly sink toward the thighs, hips over ankles. Nice straight legs, head and neck relax, shoulders relax. Slight bend in the knees, slowly rolling up. As you come up, rolling the shoulders down the back, opening the chest, the heart. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop the hands down to the heart. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhaling into a back bend, elbows wide. Nice and open through the front of the body. Inhaling back up. Exhale, Uttanasana, legs stay straight. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, back into the bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, just hovering or lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, cobra, draw the shoulder blades together, press the hips down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Relaxing the heels down toward the mat. Inhaling, rising up onto the toes. Exhaling, bending the knees into that squat. Inhale, straighten the legs, relax the heels down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk or hop the feet forward to the front of the mat. Belly sinking toward the thighs, nice straight legs. Slight bend in the knees, inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop the hands to the heart. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhaling into that back bend, elbows wide. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, legs stay straight. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, back into the bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, just hovering or lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra, draw the shoulder blades together, press the hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back into downward dog. Relaxing the heels all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk or hop the feet forward to the front of the mat. The belly sink toward the thighs, nice straight legs. Slight bend in the knees, inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop the hands to the heart. Inhale the arms up overhead. Maybe rising up onto the toes, pulling the belly in nice and tight. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, back into the bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank, flattening out the back. Good. So you can hold here, but if you can, lift that right foot up, maybe resting it on the left leg if that's more comfortable. Just rocking here, forward and back. Keeping the back flat, keeping the belly pulled in. Good. Inhaling, lifting that right leg up. Three-legged dog, dropping the left heel down. And exhale, bring the gaze between the hands, step the foot through, knee over ankle. Pull the belly in, inhale the arms up. Press and lunge on Janasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, move the left elbow, cross the right thigh, palms together. Top elbow pointed up, maybe the gaze turns up. Reaching back through that back heel. Good. Inhaling, bringing the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop the hands down next to the front foot. And then shifting your weight onto your right foot, lifting that left leg back behind you. Keep that left hip squared with the mat here. Fingertips on the floor, straighten that right leg. You need a block to grip onto here. If you have one, you can use that. And then dropping the left toes over to the right side of the mat. So crossing over that right leg and then inhaling the leg back up. Keeping the belly pulled in, keeping the core engaged. Exhale down, inhale up. Lifting that left leg back behind, take a deep breath in. Exhale, start pulling the left knee in toward the chest as you stand here. Right leg stays straight and strong, parallel tree, reaching up through the crown of the head, pull the belly in tight. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, extend the left leg back behind, bring the arms straight out from the shoulders, warrior three. Keep that left hip drop down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, start bending that right knee. Drop the left toes to the floor. Inhale the arms up. Crescent lunge. And then exhaling, dropping the hands down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back into plank. Nice flat back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back into downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk or hop the feet forward to the front of the mat. Belly sinking toward the thighs. Slight bend in the knees. And then let the hips just start sinking back toward the heels. Sweep the arms in front of you. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Hands can be straight out, like the third eye, the heart, whatever you'd like here. Keeping the knees back behind the toes. Hips nice and low. Chest facing forward if you can. It kind of depends on the shape of your back. My back is not that bendy backwards. Good. Inhaling the arms up overhead, rising all the way up onto the toes, pausing here. Exhale, Uttanasana, straight legs. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, back into the bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank, flattening out the back. You can stay here, or if you can, lift that left leg up or rest it on top of the right leg and just rocking here forward and back. Keeping the belly pulled in, keeping the back flat. Inhaling, lifting that left leg back behind, lifting the hips. And exhale, bring the gaze between the hands, step the foot through, knee over ankle. Pull the belly in, inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. Relaxing the shoulders down, reaching back through the back heel. Back leg as straight as you can get it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right elbow across the left thigh, palms together, top elbow pointed up, maybe turning the gaze up to challenge your balance if you feel balanced. If not, keep the gaze forward or down. Good. Inhaling back up overhead. And exhaling, dropping the hands down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back into plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back into downward dog. Inhale, extend the left leg straight back behind. Exhale, bring the gaze between the hands, step the foot through. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Lift that right leg up. Pulling up through the left thigh. And then dropping the right toes over to the left side of the mat. Inhaling back up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Keeping that right leg back behind. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep the left leg straight. Start pulling the right knee in toward the chest. Reaching up through the crown of the head, engaging through the core, through the belly, through the lower back, nice and tight for balance. Parallel tree. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, extend the right leg back behind. Arms straight out from the shoulders. Warrior three. Pull up through the left thigh. Keep that left leg straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop that right foot down, bending the left knee. Inhale the arms up, high lunge. Exhaling, dropping the hands down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back into plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back into downward dog. Relax the heels down. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, shifting your weight forward. Come all the way onto the belly. Uncurl the toes. Elbows stay right next to the torso here. As you inhale, pressing up through the palms, maybe straightening up the arms. And then exhaling, lowering back down. Taking full inhalations, full exhalations. Just moving with your breath, with your range of motion. Get the arms as straight as you can. But if it's not comfortable to straighten them all the way, you don't have to. Pilates one. Lowering down to the belly here. Walk the arms out in front of you. Walk the toes back behind you. Get as long as you can. Maybe a little bit longer with each exhalation. Inhaling, lifting the hands and feet up. And then swimming here, alternating side to side with the arms and legs. Strengthening the back side of the body. Lowering down toward the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands back behind you. Grab onto the feet. Pull the heels in towards you, stretching through the front of the thighs. As you inhale, pressing the feet into the palms. Start arching the back, lifting the head, the chest as high as you can. Pulling the shoulder blades together with the feet, bow pose. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhaling, relaxing back down. Pull the heels in towards you, stretch through the front of the thighs. Dropping the feet down toward the floor. And making your way up onto your elbows and forearms. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. Make sure the hips are comfortable here. You rock them side to side. Find a good spot. And then with one leg, you're going to double kick. And the other leg, double kick. Squeeze the backs of the legs and the glutes as you kick. Keeping the hips anchored to the mat. Dropping the feet down toward the floor and rolling over onto one side. First side kick series. Hips toward the back of the mat, feet toward the front of the mat. Top arm can rest in front of you here, or can move back behind the head if you want to challenge the core a little bit more for stability. Pull the belly in tight, belly toward the spine. Lift the top foot up, double kick front, double kick back, keeping the belly pulled in. If you feel unstable here, pull the belly in tighter. Make sure that bottom leg is a little further forward than the torso here for balance. By bringing the feet back together, pull the belly in tight. Kick the top leg up and down. Nice hard kicks. Bringing the feet back together, pull the belly in, circle the top foot forward, keep the core engaged. And then circling back, keeping the belly pulled in. Bringing the feet back together, slide the top toes to the knee, extend the leg up. Bring the feet back together, squeezing through the core, nice and tight. Moving at your pace. Moving the opposite direction, lift the foot up, toe to knee, sliding the foot down. Bringing the feet back together. Step the top foot over the bottom leg, hand on the ankle or the floor in front of you. You can step behind if that's more comfortable, if this doesn't feel good. Then lifting that bottom leg up and down. Just moving at your pace, lifting as high as you can. And then holding the foot up, pulsing little pulses. Circling the foot forward. And then circling the foot back, keeping the thigh lifted as you circle. Dropping the foot down, bringing the feet back together. Top arm in front of you or behind the head. Pull the belly in nice and tight. Bicycle the top leg forward. Keep the core engaged. Keep the torso as still as you can. And then move the opposite direction. Bringing the feet back together. Kicking that top foot up. Lifting up as high as you can. Pulling the leg down towards you. Nice straight leg. Anatanasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, bringing the feet back together. Pull the belly in tight. Make big circles. Around the world. Circle the opposite direction, keeping the belly pulled in tight. Torso as still as you can. Bringing the feet back together. Rolling over onto the belly. Make a pillow with the hands here. Relax the chin or the forehead down in the back of that top hand. Lift the feet up. Flex the feet. Turn the heels in towards each other. Just pull the heels in and out. Heel beats. They don't have to touch. Just pull them in as far as is comfortable. Working the backs of the legs, the glutes, lower back. Dropping the feet down toward the mat. Wrists under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Just take a little break. Let the hips sink back toward the heels. Relax the head down. The head touch the mat. Relax the neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, slowly making your way up. Swinging the legs around, making your way onto the opposite side. Hips toward the back of the mat, feet toward the front of the mat. Top arm in front of you or behind the head. Pull the belly in nice and tight. Lift the top foot up. Double kick front. Double kick back. Keeping the belly pulled in. You're bringing the feet back together. Pull the belly in tight. Kick the top leg up and down. Nice hard kicks, just moving at your pace. And bringing the feet back together. Pull the belly in. Small circles forward. Keep the core engaged. And then circling back. Bringing the feet back together, slide the top toes to the knee, extend the leg up, bring the feet back together, squeeze through the core. Circle the up or move the opposite direction, kick the foot up, toe to knee, sliding down. Keeping the belly pulled in. Bringing the feet back together. Step the top foot over the bottom leg, hand on the ankle for the floor in front of you, or you can step behind if that feels better. Then lifting the bottom leg up and down. Lift as high as you can. And then holding the foot up, pulsing little pulses. Circling the foot forward. And circling the foot back. We're dropping that bottom leg down, bring the feet back together. Top arm in front of you or behind the head. Pull the belly in nice and tight. Bicycle the top leg forward. And then bicycle back. Bringing the feet back together, pulling the belly in, make big circles with the top leg. Circle the opposite direction. Bringing the feet back together, keeping that top leg up, reaching up as high as you can. Pull the foot down towards you, nice straight leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, bringing the feet back together. Rolling over onto the belly. Make a pillow with the hands. Rest the chin or the forehead down the back of that top hand. Bend the knees, flex the feet, and then press the heels together. Lift the knees up and down. Lifting as high as you comfortably can, moving at your pace. Drop the feet down, relax the legs down, wrists under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Let the hips sink back toward the heels. The forehead relax all the way down to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, slowly rolling up, swinging the legs around in front of you. Bringing the hands back behind you, fingers facing towards you. Rolling back into a balanced position here, just in front of the tailbone. Knees can stay bent, high option, they straighten, circling in one direction and then the other. Keeping the belly pressing toward the thighs. And then dropping the feet down towards the floor. Extend the legs out. Inhale the arms up overhead. Flex the feet. Exhaling, folding forward. Let the belly sink toward the heels. Nice straight legs. Pausing here. Keeping the belly sinking toward the thighs. Head and neck relax forward. And slowly rolling up, rolling all the way down onto your back here, preparing for the hundreds. So arms by the sides, palms down to start here. Low option, just walk the feet in, they can stay on the floor. Next would be with the feet up, knees stay bent. Intermediate, legs straight up over the hips. Advanced, the legs can come down at an angle. The lower they are, the more challenging it's going to be. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Press the belly down, flatten out the lower back. Pump the arms up and down. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. That's 10. 20. 30. 40. Keep the belly pressed down. Keep the back flat. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. And 100. Drop the feet down. Inhale the arms up overhead. Reach up through the fingers, down through the toes. Stretch as long as you can. Get a little bit longer with each inhalation. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, sitting straight up here into roll up. As you inhale, folding forward, reaching toward the toes. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale the arms up overhead. Just moving at your pace with your breath. Exhale as you begin the movement. Inhale as you end. Exhale as you begin. Inhale as you end. Keeping the legs nice and heavy. Let the hips relax, the thighs relax. Make all the work come from the core here, from the belly, from the back. Just moving at your pace. And then making your way onto your back, reaching up through the fingers, down through the toes. Exhale, bring the arms by the sides, palms down. Relaxing the shoulders down. Arms right next to the torso here for some stability. Then extending the left leg up over the hip. Flatten out that lower back, pressing into the mat. Press the belly towards the spine. Anchor the hips, and then circle the foot inward. Keeping the hips as still as you can. Really engage in the core, really pressing the belly down toward the spine so it stays nice and tight as you circle here. Leg circles. And then circle the opposite direction. Keeping the belly pressed down, back flat. Bringing the foot back to center. And walk the hands up the back of the leg here. Just as high as is comfortable, maybe grabbing the foot if you have a lot of flexibility, the hamstring here. Take a deep breath in, and exhaling, bending the knee in toward the chest, hug it in nice and close. And lace the fingers up on top of that left shin. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up, press the belly down, flatten out the lower back. Switching the legs here. Single leg stretch. Keep that lower back flat on the mat. No gap between the back and the mat here. Bending the knees in toward the chest. Relax the head and shoulders down. Drop the left foot down, extending the right leg up. Left knee can be bent or the leg extends down the mat. Relax the shoulders down, arms right next to the torso. Anchor the hips, circle the foot inward. Keeping the belly pressed down, back flat. Single leg circles. Circle the opposite direction. Keep that lower back pressing into the mat. Bringing the foot back to center. Walk the hands up the back of the leg, only as high as is comfortable. Keeping that knee straight. Maybe pulling it in a little further with each exhalation if it feels good. Take a deep breath in. And exhaling, bending the knee in toward the chest. And then pulling that left knee in so both knees are up on top of the chest here. Hands on the shins. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Press the belly down, flatten the back. Inhale, both arms up overhead, both legs down the mat. Exhale, pull the knees in, double leg stretch. Inhaling out, exhaling in. Keep the belly pressed down, back flat. Engage in the core. Bending the knees in toward the chest. And then extending the right leg up here, left leg down the mat. Single straight leg stretch. And then switching the legs here. Keeping the legs as straight as you can. If the hamstrings are tight and there's a little bend here, that's okay. Just get them as straight as you can comfortably get them. Head and shoulders stay lifted. If the neck feels really strained, you can drop it down. If you're lifting, you're going to work the core muscles deeper, a little harder. Bringing the legs back to center. Drop the head and shoulders down, arms by the sides, palms facing down. Maybe rolling the wrists underneath the glutes to lift the tailbone up before we move the legs down if your tailbone is sensitive. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly start lowering the feet down toward the mat. As soon as you feel that lower back starting to lift, inhale, bring the legs back up over the hips. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Keeping the core engaged, belly pressing toward the spine, lower back nice and flat. Let's move at your pace with your breath. Bringing the legs back up over the hips. Low option, walk the hands up the legs, move the head toward the knees, so kind of folding yourself in half here. High option, rolling all the way over for a plow. Bringing the toes as close to the floor as you can. If you can't touch, that's okay. If this bothers your neck, keep the hips down or adjust and see if it can find a place that's not painful. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, rounding the spine, rolling down, bringing the hips down toward the mat, bending the knees in toward the chest. Arms come straight out from the shoulders, palms down, fingers walk all the way out, stretch down both arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the knees drop over to the left. So you turn the gaze, looking over the right shoulder. Inhaling, lifting the knees back up. Exhale, let the knees drop over to the right, turn the gaze, look over the left shoulder. Inhaling back up. Moving with your breath. Exhale down. Inhale up. Taking full exhalations, full inhalations. Making your way back to center here. Bending the knees in, or hugging the knees in toward the chest. Bringing the elbows straight out from the shoulders here, palms up. So arms like a saguaro cactus shape here. And then extending the legs up. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, lowering that left heel down toward the mat. Keep the belly pressed down, back flat. Inhale, lift the left leg back up. Exhale, drop the right heel down, back stays nice and flat. Inhaling up, moving at your pace with your breath, with your comfortable range of motion here, keeping that lower back flat. Exhale down, inhale up. Bringing the feet back to center here. And bend the knees in toward the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the knees drop over to the left. Turn the gaze, look over the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders and the upper back nice and flat. You can stay right here if you want a little bit deeper stretch through that top hip. You can cross the bottom ankle over the top thigh just above the knee. Just using that weight from your legs to stretch a little deeper into that top hip. Good. Inhaling, bringing the knees back up to center. Just pausing here for a moment or maybe rocking side to side. Then when you're ready, dropping the knees over to the right side. As you turn the gaze, look over the left shoulder. Relax the shoulders, relax the upper back. Maybe bringing the bottom ankle over the top thigh. Inhaling, bringing the knees back up to center. Pausing here for a moment. Maybe rocking a couple times side to side. Bringing the feet down toward the mat. Arms by the sides, palms facing down. As you inhale, lifting the hips up for bridge, reaching up as high as you can. And exhaling, rounding the spine, slowly rolling back down. Moving at your pace with your breath. If you'd like, you can add the arms here. Inhaling, bringing the arms up overhead. Exhaling, lowering back down. Keeping the knees and the thighs pulled in so they're no wider than the hips. So as you lift, don't let the knees fall apart wide. Keep them pulled in. Just rolling down one vertebrae at a time. The last one, inhaling, lifting as high as you can. Exhaling, rounding the spine, rolling down, bringing the tailbone down to the floor. Then crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Let the knee open up. Right arm in between the legs, left arm on the outside of the left leg. Clasp the fingers behind the knee or up on top of the shin here. Flex the feet, engage the legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, start pulling that right knee in towards you. Getting a deeper stretch through that left glute, left hip. But if you want a little bit more, maybe extending the right leg up, clasping the fingers behind the thigh, and then lifting the head and shoulders up, moving the head toward that right knee. Take a deep breath in, exhaling, rounding the spine, slowly rolling down. Bringing the right foot to the floor, bring the left foot down, right ankle over the left thigh. Let the knee just open up here. Right arm in between the legs, left arm on the outside of the left leg. Clasp the fingers behind the knee or on the shin. Flex the feet, take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull that left knee in towards you. The shoulders relax down. Stretching through that right glute, that right hip. You can stay here or you can extend that left leg up, pulling the thigh in towards you. Maybe lifting the head toward that left knee. And slowly making your way back down. Bending the knees in toward the chest. Bringing the bottoms of the feet together, knees wide. Pull the heels in toward you. Keeping the knees wide. Bring the bottoms of the feet facing the ceiling here. Pressing the knees down toward the mat. Just rocking here side to side. If it feels good, if this bothers your spine, don't rock, just hold. And making your way back to center. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees wide. Pull the heels in. And then bringing the knees up on top of the chest, arms by the sides, palms down, extending the legs up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the feet down about 45 degrees. Keep the belly pressed down, back flat. If this bothers your tailbone, roll the wrists under the glutes, lift it up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the feet down about halfway. Keep the belly pressed down. Keep the back nice and flat. Feel the core muscles working here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the feet down about 45 degrees from the floor. Keep the back as flat as you can. Really press the belly toward the spine. You might start shaking. It's okay. Hold it if you can. Dropping the feet all the way down. Good. Inhaling the arms overhead. Reaching up through the fingers, down through the toes. Stretching as long as you can. Exhaling, moving the hands and feet over to the left side of the mat, stretching down the right side of the body. Keep the right shoulder and right hip nice and flat. Then cross the right ankle over if you want a deeper stretch, or if you feel like it's a little too much, cross the left over the right. Good. Inhaling, coming back up to center, stretching nice and long. Exhale, move the hands and feet over to the right, stretching down the left side of the body. Maybe crossing the left ankle over right for a deeper stretch, right over left for a little less of a stretch. Inhaling, coming back up to center, stretch as long as you can. If there's anything your body needs before Shavasana, you can go ahead and do that first. Anything you need to make your practice feel complete. Otherwise, when you're ready, making your way into Shavasana. Making sure you're comfortable here. You can stay on the back. If you'd rather lay on the side or the belly, that's fine too. If you'd rather bend the knees in any position, you can do that. Legs up the wall. Just make sure you're comfortable enough to lay here for the next few minutes. Slowing the breath. Slowing the heart. Slowing the mind. If you have any racing thoughts here, just allowing yourself to be present. Just relaxing a little bit deeper into the earth with each exhalation. Scanning the body. If you notice any areas of tension, stress, just let it go. Just releasing that tension into the earth, letting it roll away. Or exhaling that tension out of the body. Taking a moment to appreciate being here this evening, taking this time for yourself. Appreciating being here in this moment, taking this time just to be still, to be present, to relax. Slowly coming back into the room, back into your body. Starting with small movements, wiggling the fingers and toes. Rotating the wrists and the ankles, maybe moving the head side to side. Whenever you feel ready, rolling over onto one side, just pausing there for a moment. When you're ready, making your way up into a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed, bringing the hands to the heart. So allowing the shoulders, the back, the neck to relax, the jaw to drop slightly, releasing any tension. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bow to yourself in gratitude, bringing the fingertips to the lips, honoring your practice. Inhaling the head back up. We'll end with one long Om. You can join me or you can be silent. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. When you're ready, opening up the eyes. Thank you for joining me this evening. It's been an honor to practice with you. Namaste. Thank you, ladies. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend.
I just wanted to tell you about something real quick. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Shay?